What's it like when you first walked into this amazing new exhibition here at the studio tour?
It's very cool because I've never filmed on this set, so I don't have this feeling of it all being, and like a lot of it was green screen even on the set, so this set is bigger for us, and you just get a sense of the kind of atmosphere, because anytime I was in the forest it was daylight and a real live forest, so this is very different. It's very cool.
I met Buckbeak and Aragog in the Creatures Workshop, which was the favourite place when I had lots of kids visiting over the years I filmed, and they would always go to the Creatures Workshop and all the sets, and it was I'd asked them to do me a drawing. That was the price of getting them a free tour, and they always drew the creatures. So now what's great for the people who come is they'll be able to see them in their natural habitat and hopefully be excited or shocked and surprised by them, because I think they jump out at you.
I've heard that as well, yeah. When you were filming, did you have a favourite set that you just enjoyed to be on? Like, was there one that you just enjoyed the way it looked, or the sort of all of the different things that the props guys had left around? Because I hear there was so much stuff just left around to play with, really.
But I love Dumbledore's office because there's so much.
I was going to say Dumbledore's office.
You still can. I just loved all the trinkets and
all the gadgets in the cupboards, which are amazing.
You get an impression of like the vastness of his mind and how much information and ideas he has in there. And it's just, I don't know, for some reason it's always a peaceful set. There's not, every time I've been in it, it's serene about it.
I didn't shoot on green screen. I shot green screen one time. Every other set was built. That's what I found stunning. You come into a scene and they go, you look at the piece of paper and it goes, tomorrow's a scene at Ministry of Magic. You walk in and you go, holy cow, they built the Ministry of Magic. It's a giant building. It's like a shopping mall. It's a huge atrium. And then you go into the room of requirements, like the one with all the chairs and all the stairs. And they'd all be there. Gigantic piles of chairs going up to the ceiling and books and trinkets. And then my house, Malfoy Manor, which was completely built, like the Great Hall. There were all four walls and the ceiling. Very often when you shoot on other films, which are temporary sets, and they're only going to make one film, they know which angles they require, and they just build those two walls and a piece of the ceiling. But with these sets, they built the whole thing. So they were all magnificent and all filled with exquisite detail. Books that would never be seen had every page filled with handwritten spells or whatever.
And is there one lasting memory that you take away from Potter? Because obviously I think it's 6 years since the final film was made. Obviously we've had Fantastic Beasts now, so yeah, lasting memory. And also, how did you feel when you watched Fantastic Beasts?
Well, lasting memory is all of it. It's like saying what's your lasting memory of your childhood. It was 10 years. 10 years. So I was in 5 of the films, I think, of the 8 films, and there's no single memory. There's all the different people, some of whom are now sadly passed on, some of whom have gone on to be famous vampires or whatever. There's all kinds of things, and it's less a specific instant than a big spread. I went from being a man with no children to a father of 2, and all those things took place. So that's what I think about when I remember it.
Yeah, and it's like family in that they're people that you work close with and had this bond with, don't necessarily keep in touch with, but they're always aware of, like have a fondness for them. And that they're all over the world doing fabulous things.
That's great. And it must be quite strange coming to the studio tour where there's all the pictures on the walls and the nostalgia. What does it feel like when you walk into this place? And do you come back, as a punter basically? Are you able to do that, or are your faces too familiar where you'd be swamped?
I think it'd be a bit odd to come back and just walk around like a normal visitor, because if you just want to be odd. Now there's
like
a Malfoy exhibit.
Madame Tussauds statue or something.
But I came with my kids once and they loved it, and now there's a Malfoy Manor exhibit and there's a Forbidden Forest. They'll come again. I think I might not come with them because the experience is different. But it's the best and closest anywhere in the world that you're going to get to visiting a real film set, apart from visiting a real film set, because it's our sets, our costumes, our props, the people who made them talking to you. There's nothing like it. It's not a theme park. It's a real film tour.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to bring friends and family who haven't had the experience and who get super excited, because it reminds you of, like, it puts it in perspective and how you felt or how I felt when I first came to the set. So I just love sharing that with them and walking around, seeing their expressions. But yeah, it would be a bit odd to just walk around. I don't know, maybe when I'm a lonely old lady, no one recognises me as Luna anymore.
You're coming to Balaclava if you come.
No? Yeah, I could.
Thank you so much, guys, for your time today. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys! Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey